welcome to you wherever you are watching us from. This is Dalsan TV, Somalia's top TV station for news and updates. My name is Abdulrazak Ali and we have a lot lined up for you, but first let's have a look at what we have prepared for you. Saudi Arabia and Somalia ink deal to restructure debt and boost economic growth. Hirshabelle president urges humanitarian organizations to assist flood victims in Beledweyne. And Somali forces and foreign troops successfully eliminate 44 Al-Shabaab militants. In back to Dalsan TV English News. Hirshabelle President Ali Goodlawe Hussein has made a passionate appeal to humanitarian organizations to help the victims of flooding in Beledweyne. The president had a meeting with the representatives of leading UN humanitarian organizations, including the Food Agriculture Organization FAO and UN OCHA and UN SOS and the United Nations Assistance Mission in Somalia UNSOM, where he urged them to quickly provide victims of the floods with food, water, shelter and medicine.
Hirshabelle President Ali Goodlawe has made a passionate appeal to humanitarian organizations to help the victims of flooding in Beledweyne. The president had a meeting with the representative of the leading United Nations humanitarian organizations, including Food Agriculture Organization, World Food Programme, United Nations Office for Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, United Nations Support Office in Somalia, and the United Nations Assistance Mission in Somalia, where he urged them to quickly provide victims of the floods with food, water, shelter and medicine. The president briefed the United Nations representatives on the magnitude of the situation in Beledweyne, stating that the floods had severely impacted the communities living in the area, with most of them being displaced from their homes. The plight of the affected people is of great concern to the government, and the president has made a passionate appeal to the humanitarian organizations to do everything within their capabilities to help those in need urgently. The Somali National Army has already stepped in to evacuate most of the affected residents to safer grounds, working alongside other emergency responders. Nonetheless, more assistance is needed to cater to the needs of the displaced residents. The government had also issued a warning that the floods may continue due to ongoing rains in the area and advised residents to exercise caution during this challenging time. The Hirshabelle president appealed to humanitarian organizations is crucial in providing the much-needed assistance to the victims of the flooding in Beledweyne. The appeal highlights the government's commitment to the safety and well-being of its citizens, especially during natural disasters.
Meanwhile, Somalia and Saudi Arabia have linked an agreement to allowing to restructure Somalia's debt. El Minur has signed a landmark agreement with the Chief Executive Officer of the Saudi Arabian Development Fund, Sultan Abdurrahman, to restructure Somalia's debt. Somalia and Saudi Arabia have inked an agreement to allowing to restructure Somalia's debt. El Minur has signed a landmark agreement with the Chief Executive Officer of the Saudi Arabian Development Fund, Sultan Abdurrahman Al-Marshad, to restructure Somalia's debt. The deal, which was signed at a ceremony held in Jeddah, marks a significant milestone in Somalia's efforts to rebuild its economy and strengthen its financial position. Under the terms of the agreement, the repayment period of the loan is delayed, allowing Somalia to use the funds to invest in critical infrastructure and social services. The deal will also provide Somalia with much-needed breathing rooms as it continues to grapple with security challenges and political instability. This agreement comes at a crucial time for Somalia, which has been struggling with debt and economic challenges for many years. The country, which has been ravaged by civil war and political instability, has been heavily dependent on foreign aid and loans to finance its development projects. In recent years, however, Somalia has made significant progress in stabilizing its economy and attracting foreign investment. The country's GDP grew by 2.9% in 2019, and the government has been working to implement economic reforms and attract foreign investment to spur growth and development. This agreement with Saudi Arabia is an important step forward in Somalia's effort to rebuild its economy and reduce its debt burden. The restructuring of the debt will help to free up resources that can be used to invest in critical areas such as education, health, and infrastructure. The Saudi Arabian Development Fund has been a key partner in Somalia's development efforts, providing support for a range of projects in the country for over the years. The fund has been financed a number of infrastructure projects, including roads, bridges, and water supply systems, as well as social programs such as education and healthcare. The signing of this agreement is a testament to the strong and growing partnership between Saudi Arabia and Somalia. It demonstrates the commitment of both countries to work together to promote economic growth, development, and stability in the region. On Saturday, Somalia's forces, accompanied by foreign troops, conducted a successful operation that resulted in the killing of 44 Al-Shabaab militants in southern Somalia. Deputy Information Minister Abdurrahman Adala lauded the joint effort that led to the successful operation in the southern Somalia. On Saturday, Somali forces, accompanied by foreign troops, conducted a successful operation that resulted in the death of 44 Al-Shabaab militants in the Lower Shabelle region. The announcement was made by Deputy Information Minister Abdurrahman Adala, who lauded the joint effort that led to the successful operation. According to Adala, forces from the National Intelligence and Security Agency (NISA), along with the international partners, eliminated the terrorists in Alifuto location near Kunturwari district in Lower Shabelle region. The operation dealt a severe blow to the Al-Shabaab militants who were regrouping in the area, and was carried out with remarkable efficiency and effectiveness. The elimination of this Al-Shabaab group will undoubtedly have a positive impact on national security, heightening the security of the region and the country as a whole. The operation was a remarkable success, coming just a week after the Somali National Army announced the killing of 67 Al-Shabaab militants in the central district of Mudug. The subsequent operation in Lower Shabelle region saw the combined forces employing tactics that neutralized the enemy's tactics, leading to the elimination of 44 members of the terrorist group. The operation has been received positively by the Somali people who have long suffered the consequences of Al-Shabaab's activities in the country. The government has continued its efforts in rooting out terrorism, and this latest operation further highlights the country's commitment to the safety and the security of its citizens. Well, in other news, Somalia, Ethiopia, and Kenya have launched all-share borders and launched a new project which aims to reopen the official border cross between the three countries. The launching of the project, which aims to back Ethiopia-Somalia border peace efforts, was attended by Somalia Internal Security Mohammed Sheikh Ali, among other officials including Aden, the Kenya Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, among others.
Somalia, Ethiopia, and Kenya launched all-share borders have launched a new project aims to reopen the official border crossing between the three countries. The borders between the countries have been partially or fully closed in recent years due to the security issues. The launching of the project, which aims to pack Ethiopia-Somali border peace efforts, was attended by Somali Internal Security Minister Mohammed Sheikh Ali, Ethiopia Peace Minister Binef Abdullam, and Jubaland Deputy President Mahmoud Said Aden, Kenya Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, and among other officials.
It's a strategic investment for Kenya and the whole of Africa, a region whose people have often felt marginalized and neglected.
Somalia Internal Security Minister Mohammed Sheikh Ali said the project is timely and will effectively tackle cross-border insecurity challenges.
This event offers us an appropriate moment to reflect on our cooperation and partnership, but also provides us an opportunity to use lessons learned to enhance our aspirations for the future.
In attendance was also outgoing British High Commissioner Jane Marriott. Marriott said Britain will continue to support the Borderlands project and programs geared towards long-lasting peace and development in the region.
We stand together against those forces that wish to disrupt people's lives, all of your lives, and to sow terror. And we offer through this program.
That's all we have prepared for you in this edition of Dalsan TV, Somalia's top #1 TV station. My name is Abdulrazak Ali. Have a lovely